Liam Wagner wants to know, weed, yay or nay?
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, interesting. Kyle Steven, what is the best and most comfortable way you've experienced to break the ice with someone you're interested in? I've always been shy due to rejection and past relationships gone bad, to the point where I can't say anything to the random person at the bar type situation. I like to go the baked potato route.
Just
go
show
up
them
there,
your baked potato.
show them your balls and say, "Did you order a baked potato?"
You think that worked? Did that
It
work
worked on
me?
you, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember it that way.
I don't know. A bar is a tricky situation. Like if you're just cold going up to a person, that is a tricky
that's
situation. I'm not
good.
huge on that either. What you want to do is just
Be sitting there at
yeah,
the bar, and like if somebody comes by you, then you call
hey, sit down here. If they walk by,
Hey,
here.
you, I have a seat
I have a seat right here. Baked potato.
on my lap.
Exactly. So like, okay. So for example, back when I was single, back when I was hanging out and when I was in Los Angeles and I used to hang out at that bar, right? I was sitting with some friends and my bartender friend comes up and says, "Hey, that girl over there just bought you this drink." I had zero idea what to do at that point because she's sitting with, and there's no good, this is not a happy ending or anything at all. I
You
literally did
didn't
nothing.
try the baked
I
potato?
literally did nothing because I was like,
Did you go, thanks, or anything?
maybe I went like that, but I don't.
You didn't get up and say anything?
She was with like a group of people, and that's terrifying.
But
like,
you had a group of people too.
yeah, I know. But like, I can't go out there and just be like, "You guys all want to see my baked potato?" Like, she bought me a drink. Can I have it? Yeah, I felt like I was like, I mean, this granted, I'd probably do things a little bit different now. Like if you died or something and I was single, like I'd probably think about a better way how to handle it. I was so embarrassed though. I was like, shit, I could get some play tonight, but
I don't know what to do with
I'm
it.
just gonna drink this beer instead. It was the worst. So you can try to buy somebody a drink, but I don't know what that's gonna do because the time it happened to me, I didn't do shit. I was like,
I know.
cool. I don't know what
dry
to do
swallowed.
now. Yeah,
So bad.
I didn't know what to do, man.
You should have bought her one.
Maybe I did. Maybe I told her, I was like, hey, buy her next one.
Oh, okay, then that's
I
good.
think I might have done at least that. But I was so embarrassed because on top of that, like people at the table were like, "Oh, Steve, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" I was like, "I don't know. Change the subject."
And I bet you his face got red because that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Right. Okay. So the question is though, what's the best way to break the ice?
He just does jokes.
Yeah, just
so
be clever.
if he's like, if you come up and you're like standing next to him, he'll like make a comment either like whatever's on the TV or like the bartender, or he would just make fun of somebody. Not fun of them, but he would make a comment on what's happening.
Yeah.
So then that breaks the ice.
Yeah.
Being kind of witty or just
If you
saying
find something to ask about that's like, like if she has a tattoo or something, be like, "Oh, where'd you get that done?" Something
right,
like that.
something like that, like just to break the ice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like when it was you and I just like found jokes. And I think like I thought you
Well,
were cute, so I got near you before I started making jokes.
Yeah, he got, because we were in like kind of a group thing, like standing in a circle, and he was next to me and he would make jokes, but he was clowning his dad, which I knew his dad, but he like told a story of like his dad being like annoying and like waking him up hella early. And I was like, "Oh, you're funny." And I touched her arm.
Yeah. And
Do you
then I was
remember
like-
that?
And then I was like, I'm going to get some play later.
And then he didn't show up. We were supposed to go have lunch afterwards, breakfast, and he didn't show up. So that even made me want him
That's
more
even
because
better.
I'm like, why
Yeah.
didn't you go?
Yeah, you got to play
And then
it hard to get.
And then it was social media. He posted a like dumb picture of me like
On
from
Facebook.
that thing, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then I said, are you going to take me
So
out?
like cyberbullying people works.
I asked you. I said, are you going to take me out or something?
Yeah, you said maybe I'll let you take me out for drinks.
See?
And I was like, I like to bake potatoes. So yeah. Yeah, no, to this day I'm kind of annoyed. Like I didn't do anything about being bought, like somebody bought me a drink.
You didn't even do anything to get me either.
Yeah, I know.
If you think about it.
Just falls in my lap sometimes. Let's see here.
So the answer to your question is don't ask Steven. See.
Oh, what a great question. Richard Nason again. Lacey, are you happy that Steve does this for a living, or would you rather he have a real job?
He'd probably be so crabby if he had a real job. It would be so annoying.
But deep down, I think your resentment issues, like you want me to suffer, like you want me to have the struggle like you have the struggle.
I want you to work for the post office just as well and struggle with me.
I can't do that.
Hey, but my job's a lot better, so yay me.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad about that.
We're it's all good. But yeah, no, I do have resentment. Especially when I had to get up really early in the morning and he would just be like sleeping.
Oh,
just
man.
like all nax.
Super just knacked
And I'm like,
out.
he's not even going to get up and do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, what a great question. Why did it get really quiet in here all of a sudden? Oh,
because you said there's a great question.
No, the air conditioning went off.
Oh.
TGX. What is the biggest amount of money you've ever held in your hands?
I don't know, probably $1,000.
Probably around $1,000.
And it's probably to like literally take it to the bank and then take it to like go pay like
I've never held
the rent or mortgage or like a check. I don't know.
I've never held like a giant stack of money before.
But checks we have like
no, but like nobody cares about checks. I've held I think I've held a check for like our last house or something.
Yeah.
No, that was a wire transfer. I don't know. Let's see here.
Yeah, I haven't held that much money.
Oh, what a great question.
Was it? She did Monster. It was Monster.
Oh, okay. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Okay, I know Monster.
Or something.
I know Monster.
Everybody's screaming at me right now, and I still can't get it. Warnos.
Warnos?
I'm thinking.
Let's see here. Oh, Monster. Oh, okay. Warnos. Yeah, you're right. Eileen Warnos.
Eileen. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she was like.
She's all anti, like me.
No, it was like she was prostituting, and so she'd kill her Johns or whatever. But she was like crazy. Like when all the court things, like she'd start yelling at them. I think she ended up getting the lecture chair.
I would want John Wayne Gacy because he would dress up like a clown. And I think it'd be funny.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd be like, do an animal balloon now. And he'd like eat a person.
Really? I don't think he ate people.
He lured like young men to his thinking that they were going to do sex or something, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he like had
and then
them
he put
work
under
for
his
him.
house. Yeah, that's right.
He would hire them and have them work for him. And he was like all in the community and stuff. Like he was.
And he would dress up like an evil clown.
That wasn't he supposed to be evil.
No,
yeah, you're right.
He had a separate evil clown costume just for when he killed
jacked
them.
Up. What is wrong with you?
Like, what kind of bad luck do you have to do to catch the guy to go work for the guy who dressed up like
when
evil
you're
clown?
in like high school, like when you're just trying to make, you know how you mow lawns or whatever, and you get messed in with that guy.
Yeah.
Dang it, bad luck.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right, Maxwell King Reinhardt. I need some advice. A year ago, me and my girlfriend broke up. We had dated for nearly 2 years. Suddenly, one day, she just said, I don't think we have much in common. I don't want to be with you.
Whoa.
After 2 years. Needless to say, I was one sad boy for many days and months. So it's been nearly a year, and I still have crazy feelings for her. But I just can't bring myself to talk to her. I'm just awkward like that. It's gotten so bad that I deleted my Twitter and Instagram because I can't stand to see her, let alone with another dude. So what should I do? Should I tell her how I feel? Should I try to rekindle with some kind of relationship with her? Should I just tell her you're garbage in the voice of Braun Strowman? Thanks, guys. You did the thing that you did right so far is deleting your stuff because you need complete and total and absolute separation. Forget that person even exists. That's the only way your feelings are going to go away. She wants nothing to do with you. If she would have wanted anything to do with you, she would have approached you and told you as much.
Correct.
She has moved on. And believe I have been there. I have been there.
Everybody's been there. When
you've been dumped and you cannot stop thinking about that person and everything to do. And every single time, contact with that person makes it worse.
Brings it all back. So it's like starting at square one again.
It's an open wound that you just keep on pouring salt into.
Right.
The only thing that you can do is completely remove that person from your world completely. Here's the thing. Social media is not important. I mean, for me, like my job, it kind of is, but But for like normal people, if social media is between you and getting your head right when it comes to this person, you get rid of it. Get rid of it. Go read a book, take a class, focus on your job, on your career, focus on something positive. That's what I can say is find something
that you like to do, maybe an activity or something.
Right. So what I would suggest is this. Find something, because when it's been that long and you have insane feelings about somebody still like that, that means your brain wants to focus obsessively on something. So you need to refocus on something that's positive in your life, be it whatever career path you want to take, like you said, an activity, like whatever it is, you need to obsess about something else, because the brain, look, I'm not a professional, but just in my opinion, the brain, when it has a need to obsess with something, you can train it to, it will. And so you can train it to obsess about something else.
Right.
And so just try to make that thing a positive thing. And
yeah, like don't go out drinking. That's not going to help you.
That's not positive.
That's like just going to make it worse.
But do build a great garden or something like that. No, it's a sucky situation and everybody's been there.
Everybody's been there. Everybody's had theirs.
But letting her know anything is the worst thing you could do.
You don't want her to even say that. You don't even want to say you're garbage. You don't want to say anything.
You don't want to say
you
garbage.
want to be the one moved on and have some kind of thing that you're interested in, and don't even think about her.
Exactly.
That's easy for me to say. I'm just saying, like, come up with like a class, do classes, or I don't know, throw yourself into work or do something.
Yep. Find something else. And eventually you'll completely forget that you had those feelings.
And once you start getting into something that you like or doing, there's more option for you to meet somebody else.
Yeah.
Because you're not focused on her. So I think it's like people can sense that if you are holding on to that. So if like you're not approachable, not that you're trying to do that, but once you let go, you'll see. You'll probably meet somebody really nice that you'll get along with.
Yep, I agree. Charlie Seabach. Have either of you been to Minnesota?
No.
I don't think I've been to Minnesota before. He also says, what is the thing you are most, Lacey, what is the most thing you are most looking forward to about Office? And is there anything you're sad about Office?
I get his Office. I get this here. Alabama.
You in Alabama get this.
Yes, I get my sewing room.
So
and Bama
that's good.
Gets to be in here as well. Because I'm going to have it hooked up to where it's like really cozy in here. So that's plus. The sad thing it's going to be is he won't be here. So when the kids gets locked out or somebody needs to get ran somewhere or picked up from school or whatever, he's just not here. Like he'll have to come from the office. It's like he's at a real job. So whereas we've gotten so used to him just being here, like, hey, go take out the meat, or hey, go whatever. Like he's just here.
Yeah.
Or packages getting delivered. They're not sitting out front. Like he is here.
Yeah, it's going to be the odd thing next year is like who's going to be picking up the kids from school.
I know.
So you got to figure that out. Let's see here. Bobby Walker. Steve, any tips on how to get a girl who's out of your league? Why would you ask me that? Oh, no. I don't know, man. You just got to be yourself and hope for the best. Like, I don't know. Be the best version of you. Girls like confidence. So if you're like a slob, you know, like if you're, okay, I'll put it this way. If like you're physically not the most like good looking guy in the world, which I'm not. If you have all the confidence in the world, then they will appreciate that. They will see past all that stuff and see what's on the inside.
Yeah.
You know, good. if you're kind, if you're funny, if you have confidence, if you act like you're the cock of the walk, but not in like an arrogant, stuck
and
up
not
way.
A jerk way. And if you're like truthful, like people can see through BS.
Yeah.
So when I was would be out there dating, like I just know you're lying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to find out you have no car or a job or something. Just watch. Because you're saying all this stuff. If you're just true and just like act normal and just act yourself, it will come.
Mm-hmm.
It will be good.
Exactly. So just carry yourself. Main thing is carry yourself with confidence, and don't. Another big thing. Don't. So as much as I worship the ground my wife walks on, don't put anybody on a pedestal.
Because that's a bad move.
They do not respect that.
Yes.
Like treat them well and with respect and kindness and honesty. But once you start like worshiping the ground they walk on, they will walk on you and they will not respect you.
And letting them treat you like crap, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're not going to respect you. Like there has to be an even balance. Like you can't just be like, oh, needy and missing that.
Nobody
wants that.
Don't all of a sudden. Yeah, exactly. So that's how you do it. Because here's the thing. Girls that are out of your league already have lots of options to choose from. And like people in general, and this is where the hard to get thing kind of comes from. Like that's kind of a misconception. Like if somebody literally wants nothing to do with you, that's not being hard to get. That's just not wanting you. If people like the chase, they like the challenge kind of. And so it's a delicate balance of like, let me not be too needy.
But not be a total jerk.
But not be a jerk and like be like, yeah. So it's a delicate line to toe.
Right.
But it's not undoable. I've seen many guys who have gotten.
So whenever you want to keep texting her or whatever, you need to control yourself. And
you need to stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
No.
Yeah.
Like
don't immediately when they text you, don't
immediately text back.
Exactly. Leave it on red for a little bit.
Right.
It's like a good movie. Like, oh, what's gonna happen next? What's next on Unsolved: The Murders of Tupac and Big L? I got to figure out next week.
Right.
You can't binge watch people.
Right.
It's not good. Let's see here. And last question, Brock without the K. Lesnar. If you guys could switch bodies for a weekend, what would you do? I wouldn't do anything, man.
You wouldn't want my body?
No, man. I'm happy in mine. It's like I think Brock asked the same question about me and Larson. I don't want to be in his body.
That'd be weird.
That'd be all weird and stuff.
That would be so weird.
No, I don't know.
You wouldn't have fun with my body? Like you'd be me.
I'd be like, where's my dingus?
I know.
It's gone now.
That would feel weird for you.
It would be weird.
I would pee on everything.
There you go.
Because now I can.
You experience what projectile peeing is like.
Right.
Okay.
And see if I can get arrested.
Ooh, that's not. No, that would just cost us both money.
Oh, really?
If that would happen, yeah.